Trafford long has argued that it is a residential, a family residential environment serving the needs of Greater Manchester, which to a large extent is true. It's only more recently that the council have decided to rebalance that presentation by looking at framework documents for various parts of the borough. But the reality is the various parts of the borough that both they're looking at and can only look at are actually around here. These are the areas of significant opportunity. It's got here the football stadium and it's got the cricket ground as well. So it's an identifiable, marketable area. I think there is good opportunity arising.
I think Trafford as a local authority needs to maintain its really strong relationships with strategic partners. I think we've had a good track record in bringing forward plans such as the Civic Quarter Area Action Plan, the Wharfside Master Plan that we're looking at, and other plans within the borough as well. So it's getting those plans in place, that certainty, and keeping those really strong links with our strategic partners and considerable landowners as well.
For me, the biggest thing that Trafford needs to do now is focus on delivery. A lot of the building blocks are already in place. Trafford's a fantastic location within Greater Manchester. It's well connected, it's got great tourism, assets and visitor attractions. Everything's moving in the right direction on a lot of these transformational regeneration schemes, but the focus on delivery is absolutely crucial. Also working in partnership. It has to be great partnership working on behalf of both the public and the private sector, with an element of realism as well, and trust. I think that's really crucial.
It seems like there's loads of drivers, things are really starting to happen. We're on the cusp of some great stuff. There's lots happening as well at all ends of the spectrum. So lots for investors, homeowners, developers. I think as the Greater Manchester Mayoral Authority as well, there's a real commitment to be driving this. And I think what I'd say with all of that together, it's got a real sort of impetus now to take off.
What is definable as Trafford? Trafford is either, in most people's mind, is Old Trafford, where we are now, Urmston, Stretford. Stretford notifiable because, or notable rather, because of the Stretford end of the stadium, so people can identify that. Bits of Urmston, but then you move into Sale, Altrincham, Hale. And so it's very difficult for outsiders to understand what Trafford is. It doesn't exist in the public mindset, and I don't think it even exists in the mindset as an entity of those people who live there. And I say that as a resident of Savills. So you don't say I live in Trafford. So the only bit of Trafford that exists in the sort of general dialogue of Trafford is Old Trafford. And so if that question is asked in 10 years' time, this place will be transformed. I mean, the transformation's happening now. The cranes on the skyline here are testimony to significant new investment and some new tall buildings coming into place. So it will look a significantly different place. I think it'll be more vibrant. I think the pedestrian flows and pedestrian-related infrastructure will change it significantly, but that's around here. I think there needs to be investment in its key town centres. I mean, Altrincham gets a lot, which isn't a bad thing, but there are others, or others are available. I think there does need to be some work to those other town centres.
Well, Trafford will in many ways feel like a very different place for new populations in 10 years' time. So where we're sat in the Wharfside area will be an area with higher density housing and a different demographic of people. So I suspect that Trafford in 10 years will be a younger place. There'll be more families back in Trafford again, but there'll also be that certainty and constancy for our existing residents who will be able to access vibrant town centres and employment opportunities and leisure opportunities in the borough through regeneration.